The local Signal Hill, Long Beach art community, I love it for so many different reasons. I mean, I think one of my first introductions or connections to it was actually at a event that I went to at the Long Beach, the Latin American Museum of Art. They were having this kind of day where they were talking about the business side of art, and I got to go and hear different speakers. And at that event, I actually met a woman named Slater Barron, who's a very well-known artist in the community. She has connections to lots and lots of different artists, and she and I, she wanted to come and see Greenlee, and she's probably one of the first sort of professional artists that came and saw what we were doing there. And she has become one of the dearest people to me in my life. She's been so encouraging and so, she's done, for numbers of years, she's done these picnics, over the summer with many different artists and artists from different walks of life, from Long Beach and Signal Hill and all of that. And that was one of the ways that I first really got connected with that community. There's a tour called the Mid-City Studio Tour, which has many Long Beach artists. And I'm not sure, we might have been the only Signal Hill ones on there, but we were a part of that tour because of Slater Barron, and I got to know many different artists through that. And so I think just, over the years, especially with our larger group shows, you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. So over the years, we've met a lot of artists with some of our larger group shows. We do kind of once a year a very large show. I think the last show involved 60-some artists, local artists. We've done shows with up to 70 artists from the area. And we find that there's a very high quality, high caliber of work that is present within Long Beach artists. One of the things that we also find is that they all are looking for a very good professional place to show their work. And some of them are showing out in Santa Monica or Laguna Beach or other areas, but there's not a lot of places within the Long Beach Signal Hill community to show art professionally. So we've tried to jump in and provide a place to do that as well.
Yeah, and I think both of us, we kind of, I think that our strengths, we really work together to, sort of bring that sense of professionalism to what we do. Because we're both artists, we know that it's important how the artwork is hung, what you put next to what. I think it's how you hang a show is similar to a community, right? And similar to like friends in the community. If you're with people who bring out the best in you, then you go from strength to strength. And I think it's similar with art. Some art, you put it next to another piece and it can look awful. You could have the same art hung in a different way and the show wouldn't come together. But if you can figure out where different things go, I think that goes really well.
So I'm excited about being able to kind of present our vision for Greenlee Art Space and what we believe it can be. I think art is important for everyone, even just in terms of self-expression or learning how to kind of be in touch with your creative side. And I think that's kind of part of what we bring into the community with Greenlee Art Space. So it's exciting to be able to present that to the community.
Yeah, I think I've been very just encouraged over the last number of years. Because when we first started out, I think a lot of people would say, nonprofit art gallery, like, I don't get that. What does that mean? And what is that about? And I think it's been wonderful over the years to have so many artists and individuals from the community give us feedback that we really are filling this major need that there is for a space that artists from the community can show their work. And we get a lot of feedback from those artists who, they're professionals, and if their artwork wasn't hung well, they would tell us. So yes. It's very nice that they really seem to appreciate the care and the professionalism that we put into it. And I think, I think that art has been a way for individuals to express sort of their deepest hopes and desires and dreams and all of those things over the years. And I think for a community to be a full and wonderful place to be, I think you need to have spaces that are dedicated to the art. And it takes, it takes sacrifice, it takes hard work to be able to bring this to the community, but we feel very fortunate that we are able to do that, and I'm excited for the ways that we can maybe continue to bring a space of quiet and of beauty, and a place where people can stop and think and maybe get in touch with their own creativity. Really, I think it's important work that we do. It's not always something that, it's important work. So I'm really grateful, and especially grateful to this guy, because I'm kind of the one who dreams up these different ideas, and I say, I want to do this, or I have this idea, and he's wonderful to be able to figure out how to make it happen. So very grateful.
Grateful to you too.